What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Boosie and his daughter's mother are back into a public fight. And the sad part is that Toriana keeps getting dragged between two parents who are both still hurt.
Stop the theatrics. You will always be the same. I'm not giving you no more chances to hurt me. Clearly, we will never get there. You are a narcissist who always thinks he right. And to be honest, I don't miss any of the physical abuse, mental abuse, and nothing like that I had to endure while I was at your home. And he said it again about her going back on the internet talking about him. He just basically kept repeating himself to make himself believe what he said. So when he said on the recording or on the thing that he posted about he didn't want to talk about the DMs, that's why. So like I said, I reached out. She tried to reach back out. I mean, what more do a person want? Ain't nobody validate nothing for y'all. You can't say what she should do. Just like y'all can't say what he should do. He know he was wrong. And that shit not cool.
If I did.
Then y'all always want to say, oh, it's her mama. It's her mama. I can't help that out of 365 days of the year, I had my child the most, except for summers and some holidays. So I can't help I know my child more than he does. I can't help that fact. That's why I try to go to him and tell him how to do this shit the right way to make amends with his child.
I understand why she's frustrated. When a mother feels like she has been lied on, ignored, and made to look like she's just chasing money, she is going to want to defend her name. And when she feels like the only way to get Boosie's attention is going public, I understand why she will feel pushed to that point. But social media is a bad place to try to fix a family. It don't heal the child, it don't calm the father down, and it does not make co-parenting better. It just takes a private wound and lets strangers put their hands in it. That is where this whole thing gets sad. Because Toriana is not just a topic. That is their daughter. And every time one of them goes public, she becomes the center of a fight she didn't ask the internet to judge. Boosie has been wrong for some of the things he said publicly. A father making a diss track about his own daughter and her mother is something that should have never happened. But Rachel going live and airing it out also keeps the fire burning. Both things can be true. And that is the part people miss when they pick a side too fast.
So like I say, I had prayed and gave it to God.
Y'all can stop at him. He blocked me after the conversation.
Because God is the rule over everything.
That's why I don't even know
I'm not worried about nothing y'all saying in these comments. I'm not even reading them or none of that. Ain't nobody come on here for none of that. All I came to do is clear up the fact about what he said. No, that is wrong. She tried, she communicated, and I want y'all to stop antagonizing her. Stop her.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Shit me out. I hate the internet. Y'all some the most opinionated I've ever seen. Like y'all perfect. Ain't no sin different than the other one. None. Yes, he blocked her. She is blocked from both cell phones and the internet. She is blocked. What the you want people to do? She blocked. Shit. Everybody always think everything was his emotion. It's a lot of backstory behind this shit. But let me tell you something. And he know if he watching. Every party, every event, every clothing, when it came to her visiting, all that was my work. Now, why my child was chose to be treated differently, I don't know. Like I said, he should not hold the hatred he has for me against his child.
This is where a lot of parents are going to feel this one. When a child disrespects you, that pain is different. People love to say, that's your child. You should get over it. But a parent is still a human being. When the disrespect is blatant, public, and repeated, it can hit a place that love does not automatically fix overnight. So I'm not going to sit here and tell Boosie how fast he is supposed to forgive. That is between him, his daughter, and God. But I will say this, protecting your peace cannot turn into punishing your child forever. That is where a parent has to be careful. You can be hurt and still be responsible. You can need space and still not destroy that bridge. Because one day, that argument is going to get old. But the relationship will still be there, waiting to see what's left of it. And for the mama, the same rules apply. You may feel like you are defending your child, but if the defense keeps making the father-daughter relationship worse, then the method needs to be questioned. Sometimes a parent can be right about the pain, but still be wrong in the way they handle it. That is what this looks like to me. Rachel may have real grievances. Boosie may have real hurt. Toriana may have her own side that neither parent fully wants to hear. But the internet is not a counselor. The internet is a crowd. And the crowd usually makes family drama worse.
Toriana has nothing to do with nothing. At the end of the day. Now, if y'all want me to get in these comments, I don't think y'all even want me in the comments.
And ain't nobody crying, baby. We just saying.
But my thing is, even if she did, she did cry, she human.
Me and my mama did our part. Like
my mama that hurt my feelings before and cried like a baby. Who would cry? I'll cry. Let one of y'all parents treat y'all a certain way at a certain age, you gonna cry. If y'all had that bond. So even if she did what's wrong.
That's why I was so angry on that live when I was 16. I was built up hurt.
What's wrong?
I would have been crying then. I would have been crying. I'm tired of crying over that.
Like, damn, y'all act like y'all ain't human. Let somebody parent like, y'all got to understand this ain't just a regular person. This is a parent. That is crazy, and that's the whole point. That's why I didn't want to get on this, because they was gonna miss the whole thing. But I got on here to be your voice. He called. She blocked. Do you know what block mean? Damn. Because they pissed me off because now they acting stupid. Y'all know what the f going on, man? Don't know what the f going on, I meant to say. How many times you want her to reach out?
I'm not doing that.
She is blocked. How many times you want me to say?
The child support part is important, but it cannot become the whole relationship. Money matters, support matters, court orders matter, but a child should never have to feel like her value is being argued through receipts, calls, song lyrics, and Instagram lives. That is too much weight to put on a daughter. When Boosie took his pain to music, it made the family wound bigger. When Rachel takes the pain live, it makes the wound public. And the more public it gets, the more harder it gets for people to walk away without feeling embarrassed. That's why this situation feels stuck. Everybody wants to be heard, but nobody is really winning. Boosie ain't winning if his daughter feels cut off. Rachel is not winning if her rants make the divide deeper. Toriana is definitely not winning if her family business keeps getting put on social media. And that is the bigger message for parents everywhere. When you have a child with somebody you don't get along with, you still have to be careful how you talk about that person in public. Because the child needs both parents. When you disrespect the mother, the child feels it. When you disrespect the father, the child feels it. And when both sides keep throwing dirt, that is a heavy thing to carry. This is why I say social media is a terrible courtroom for family problems. People in the comments don't care if y'all here. They care about who got cooked, who clapped back, and who looked right in the moment. But family is not supposed to be about winning a moment. Family is about what is still standing after the moment is over. And right now, it looks like everybody is bleeding in public. I don't think this is simple. I don't think Boosie is supposed to wake up and act like none of that disrespect happened. I don't think Rachel is automatically wrong for wanting to defend herself. But I do think both parents have to ask a hard question. Is this helping Toriana? Because if the answer is no, then somebody has to be grown enough to change the way this is being handled. That don't mean you have to pretend. That don't mean let somebody play with you. That means stop giving the internet a front row seat to your daughter's pain. The real win would be for Boosie and Toriana to find some kind of peace before too much time passes by. Not perfect, not fake, just peace. Because when a father and daughter get stuck in pride, years can go by. And one day, both people can wake up and realize they lost too much time to get back. So I'm going to take y'all out like this. Rachel may feel like going public is the only way to get heard, but going public is not the same thing as healing. Boosie may feel like he has to protect his peace, but peace should not become a wall that his daughter can never get over. And Toriano should not have to live up family pain as internet content. This is bigger than child support. This is bigger than a car. This is bigger than who was wrong first. This is about two parents who have to decide if being right is worth embarrassing their daughter. Because when family business becomes a public fight, the internet gets entertainment, but the child gets the scars. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, establish Rich. I'll be back with another one. Hey.